guys! So since last time something has happened in my life and I wanted to share it with you. So the thing is that I have taken two tattoos, one on my arm right here and one on my thigh. Most of these are taken from the Harry Potter universe, but also with an additional personal meaning. But I wanted to share it with you since they are Harry Potter related. So they are still in the healing process, so I'm not gonna show you my thigh, but I'll put a picture up so you can see what it looks like. And I also got the drawing that I made, so I'm gonna tell you about the different part of the tattoo. So yeah, the one on my thigh has three elements. It's a quote, it's the silhouette of the Hogwarts castle, and there are 3 stars. So yeah, I can start with a quote and say, "Don't let the muggles get you down." And to me, it's kind of straightforward, is to not let other people's opinions affect me and make me negative or miserable, but I'll do me and do the things that I want in life and follow my dreams, say what the things that I want and not let others affect me or kind of take over my life. So yeah, that is like a reminder to be true to myself. So the second part is the Hogwarts castle, which is like a peek to the quote that Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. And for me that's got 2 meanings. One is that Harry Potter universe will always be there for me. Like even if I have a good day, a bad day, if I'm sad or angry or just super excited, I can always pick up a Harry Potter book or watch a movie and I'll feel better. And it's something that I can relate to and that has been a huge part of my life. I grew up with the Harry Potter books and movies, so it's something that I'm familiar with, it's something that is home to me. So yeah, the other thing is a symbol for my family, my home, because I can go home whenever I need to. So I live away from home, but I know that I can always pick up the phone and call my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, anything, and they will be there for me. So it's like to represent my family and my love for them. So yeah. And the last thing in this one is the 3 stars on top. They're like with lines, not like a proper star or something. But for the original Harry Potter books, maybe some of the editions still had those, but there were like little stars on every chapter in the books. So to me it's like a symbol of every new chapter. And also the chapters that has already been, and I think that can apply to my own life as well. There is the chapters in my life, like whenever I move somewhere new, it's a new chapter. Whenever I start a new school, a new job, when I meet new people, it's like chapters in my life. So it's like the story of my life. So it's a symbol for the things that has been, and the things that are now, and the things that will come. So, and that I'm the one writing the chapters, so I can decide how the book will end, or well, not end, but how the book will progress, and do the things that I think would make my life exciting, that makes me want to turn the pages over and see what happens next. So yeah, so that is the one on my thigh. On my arm is the kind of the Deathly Hallows symbol, but with every item separated. So it's like the line and the circle and the triangle. So yeah, is the first one is line, which represents the elder one, which to me is a symbol of power and also the power of choices. Because we have to make a lot of choices in our life, and we also have power of our own life, but also power toward other people, and we can choose to, like, we choose to be a good person, we choose to not abuse our power, or you can choose to abuse your power, but for me it's about not doing that. It's about being good and choose the things that are right for me, but also to remind myself there are others that will be affected by the things that I do. But in the end, you have to make a choice of what you're doing. And you can also choose to be open-minded and accepting of others, whatever their choices are, what they believe, or whoever they are as a person. So you choose the people you are surrounding yourself with and the path in life that you take. So that is at least what it means to me. Others might have different opinions on choices and power, but to me it's about choosing to be good and also choosing people in my life that are good for me. So yeah. The circle is the symbol of the resurrection stone, and to me it's about letting go of the past, because we also in the story about the three brothers that dwelling on the past do you no good. And Dumbledore also says that in the first book when Harry is stuck in front of the mirror, and that it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. So it's about whatever mistakes we do, we can learn from them and move on in our lives. And you can have all those memories, but they are memories, so you can keep like the good feeling that they gave you, but you shouldn't like sit around and like, oh, it was better before when we had all this, but choose to do something about it and think ahead, live in the now, and yeah, let go of the past because it cannot be changed anyway. So yeah. And the last thing is the triangle, which represents the cloak of invisibility, which is something I feel that I can relate to in a way, because I have never been a people person, and I have learned in the last few years that there is a difference between being extrovert and introvert, and realizing that made me realize that there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just an introvert being, and that's okay. So it's like I have learned to accept myself more after I realized that. So it's like the cloak of invisibility is like something I can use to understand what it is. I like to like observe people, and I can listen to people, but I'm not one to share a lot of things or being out there. So yeah, but the cloak, as you can see in the books and the movies, is quite a roomy cloak. Not that roomy, but like you can have a couple of friends with you underneath the cloak, and there is room for some good friends in my life as well. It's not like, not push everyone away and be like, I just want to be alone and read a book, but like, it's okay to have a couple of good friends because it'll do you good. And yeah, I have a couple of friends which I feel that I can be myself with and that are very understandable of the person that I am. So I'm happy to share my cloak with them. So yeah, it's also a reminder of good friends in my life, but also to be a person that I am, that it's okay to be different than others, and it's okay to prefer reading books instead of social gatherings. So that was a brief summary of the meanings of my tattoo and what they look like. I'm also going to include some footage from the tattoo parlor. So yeah, so leave me a comment down below what you think of my tattoo, and if you have any Harry Potter tattoos, please do tell me about them. I love to see other tattoos. In case you are wondering, I took my tattoos over at Let's Spa here in Bergen. So if you live here in the area, I would recommend going there. It was very comforting to be there, and all the people were really nice and made me feel more relaxed and safe about what I was supposed to do, because I was just like nervous, she's gonna hurt, what's it gonna be like, but they made you feel like it's okay and very clear about what they're supposed to do. They tell you every part of the process, so it's not like you just know what's going on. You'll always know, and they will check with you over and over that you are happy with the result, that you are feeling comfortable, and they will also they won't be satisfied unless you are satisfied. So yeah, it felt really good to be there, and they were really nice. Yeah, and so I'm gonna link to the tattoo parlor down below. So yeah, I would recommend going there if you live here. I'll see you guys later. Bye!